Hey friends, this is the Mrs. Wolfie from Our Half Acre Homestead. Well, this weekend is Canadian Thanksgiving, and I have a lot of family coming, but I'm not really fancy. I've only, I think, ever once used real cloth napkins, but just because they're paper doesn't mean they can't be pretty. So I'm going to show you how two ways that I'm going to be folding my napkins for Thanksgiving dinner. One is an envelope to put beside the plate to hold the cutlery, and the other is on the plate. It's the lotus flower fold. I'm just going to fill it with nuts. So this is how my place settings are going to look for Thanksgiving dinner. All right, let's get started. Let's start with the simplest, which is our envelope for holding our cutlery. Now this is really handy doing two different kinds of folded napkins, because you have one for dinner and one for dessert, and 9 times out of 10 you need two for dinner anyway. I am using fall pattern paper napkins. If you just fold it normally like this, you're going to end up with a mostly white pocket, and we want this lovely fall motif. So how to do that is we're going to open up our paper napkin, and then we're going to refold it closed exactly the way it was, only inside out. Now you want your loose ends, the ends that the corner that isn't folded, you want them at the top. And this is really simple, folks. You're just going to fold this down, leaving about 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 an inch all the way around the bottom. And then you're going to fold the next one down, doing the same, leaving about 1/2 an inch. And again, the third one. Now, if you try and do it the regular way and you just try and do 2 folds, your cutlery is going to go right through the bottom. So you have to have the third fold to make the pocket. And we're just going to flip it over, and we're going to see the center line. We're just going to line up our very first fold with that center line, and we're just going to bring this the other side over until the first 2 folds meet. Just right there, just like that. And there is your pocket fold napkin for your cutlery. Okay, let's get on to our lotus flower. Again, you're going to open your napkin all the way, and you're going to lie it flat. Okay, so we have our opened napkin, and we're just going to do it, lay it out like a diamond. We're going to press it flat, but these creases are really going to help you, because we're just going to bring up one corner and the point into the center, and we're just going to fold it. And you, like I said, you really want this fold to be crisp, because we're going to be repeating this process 3 times. All right? And if you want to be fussy, you can go ahead and press this with an iron. Okay, that's fold number 1. Now we're going to repeat the process 2 more times. Bringing your corner up into the center and giving yourself a nice crisp fold. That's fold number 2. And one more time. And you may want to make sure that you run your fingers across like this, because that helps with the crispness of the fold. Okay, that was fold number 3. Now take into consideration, folks, that most paper napkins are not 100% square. Now, we're going to take our three times folded napkin, see, and we're going to flip it over to the flat blank side. This is solid. And we're going to repeat this one more time on the opposite side. We're going to bring our corner up to the center. Okay, that is our 4th and final fold. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a juice cup and we're going to turn the pointy side, or the 4th fold, over the center of the bottom of the glass. See how we have squares here? Now we're just going to kind of hold it down until the first points come up, and we're just going to pull these down. Now these first 3 folds that you're pulling down are really sturdy, so don't be afraid to give them a good tug. And then we're going to do it again with the next layer. Now our 4th ones are only single thickness, so you're going to have to be a little more careful, but we're not pulling them all the way down, we just want them pulled out, just like this. And Bob's your uncle, we have a beautiful lotus flower folded napkin for your dinner table. And what I like to do, as I showed you, is I'm going to take a handful of pecans and drop them in there just as a little appetizer for folks to munch on while they're waiting for me to get the rest of dinner on the table. This is the Mrs. Wolfe from Our Half Acre Homestead saying, just because you use paper napkins, it doesn't mean they can't be pretty. Happy Thanksgiving from our house to yours. Take care. Bye-bye.